Hydra Health Talks. Welcome to Hydra Health Talks. Yeah!
Hi everyone, welcome to Hydra Health Fitness after the class discussions. Today we really wanted to come to you because we have a lot of issues as women and as just humans, and especially in the wellness department that affects our bodies, our minds, our soul, everything. And it's easier, I think, to kind of talk about issues, get it out, and maybe it'll help us to move forward. And I think today, Jessica and I, we're doing an introduction so everybody knows who we are. I'm Van, and this is actually Oils Are Us over at, where are we at? 2407 West Parkwood Avenue, Friendswood, Texas. And we are a storefront that sells CBD products, essential oils, and we also have fitness in the studio back here, which is Hydra Health Fitness. And so we just do all around wellness for our whole well-being, okay, all of our body. And so we have here,
Jessica.
I'll let her talk.
My name's Jessica and I teach Zumba. Been teaching for a couple years, so.
A couple.
Yeah, okay, a decade. A decade plus some.
Okay, well, Brooke.
I'm Brooke. I'm the daughter of Van and the sister of Bree. Yay!
And I'm Bree, and I am, that's my mom. That's my best friend. And I also teach some fitness classes here.
We have a pretty diverse group here today, and we also ask our members if they want to join in. They're more than welcome to, but they're a little bit shy right now, but eventually maybe they'll get there. But we just wanted to be able to just speak openly and freely, and if you have any comments, any questions, feel free to ask. Send us information on our Facebook page, message us there at Hydra Health Fitness, is that it? And just messages, any questions you have about anything, and we will definitely try to, make a point to discuss that. But anyways, so I think what we're going to do for this one, the first one, Jessica and I already had a discussion about it, which is about our core. And also another thing, it's only 20 minutes. Where's our timer?
I know, that's what I'm just putting up right now.
Okay.
So add 5 minutes to that.
Right. So now we only have 15 minutes to talk. So, and we're all very long-winded, so we have to speak fast. Yes. Don't let them fool you. Okay. So,
I'm a talker. I can talk 20 minutes straight.
And go.
So we were talking about the core, and since the whole pandemic situation and we haven't been able to really work out, I know that I've noticed that my core has really gone down. And when your core goes down, it affects all of your body. And I was telling her, I said, having children, I have 4 kids, and things change within the body, especially inside, and everything kind of drops. And if you don't have that core muscle that is tightened to keep everything up, it kind of affects the whole body. And when it affects the body that way, for me, I have a really hard time wanting to do anything, because I feel that if I walk, something's going to go wrong. If I work out, something's going to go wrong. So it's an issue that I think a lot of women have, because we really don't work that core muscle, and we need to. Especially the older we get, the more we have to work it out. And so something that I did when I was younger, it was I just held my stomach all the time. When I was driving, it didn't matter. I always held my stomach in, keeping it tight. So, and then Jessica made a point too. She was like, because she said she didn't have children right now.
Yeah.
Newlywed. And so eventually she'll get to that point. Like, go ahead, what were you saying about your core?
So, mine, when we talk about core, we're not talking about, a 6-pack or, having, it's more about the strength in your core, because I've noticed, especially during this quarantine, I slouch a lot. So I've been having a lot of back pain, a lot of upper back pain, lower back pain, and I really think it's just because I have not been engaging my core. And I was thinking sometimes, grocery shopping or just going for walks, like she said, tighten your stomach in. And we're not saying hold your breath, but just kind of like keep it tight. It even helps just your posture your shoulders come back, you sit up straighter. And it's funny though, because once you do that, your back starts hurting too because you're not used to it. But I feel like, I don't know, it's a bad habit, but I feel like once we tighten our core and just, I feel like it would probably eliminate a lot of issues with like back and stuff like that. But I need to practice what I speak too sometimes. But even like just with Zumba, you get more of a workout if you try to hold it. It's just sometimes really hard to multitask. It's something so simple. It's always the most simplest things that are harder to do.
the teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
That's true.
It is.
Y'all have anything you want to input into that?
So I had a baby like a year ago. Yeah.
Yes.
So
my grandbaby, she's precious.
My niece.
she's great. First grandbaby.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And that's every time she comes over, that's all she wants. She wants grandma.
Yes. As she should. Because I'm great.
Isn't that what the grand is for?
Yes.
I'm grand.
I'm grand. Yes.
Grandma's great.
Yes.
Anyway, so yes, that core stuff is
Important.
non-existent right now. Still, like I was teaching Zumba and whatever other class I was teaching, I don't even know, until I was about eight and a half months pregnant, and I taught all the way through it, and I did fine, did great, with doctor's permission, of course. But anyways, after I had her, I was like, okay, well, I just need to maintain it, jump back into Zumba as soon as I'm cleared to go back to it, because I don't want to go a year later and have gone, I don't know why I'm gonna cry, like whatever. I'm the emotional one.
It's okay.
I'm emotional too.
We're all emotional, yes.
We need breakfast.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
We do need breakfast.
This shows you though so much that's involved in our lives that sometimes we get overwhelmed with everything, and we feel like as women especially, we feel that we have to do everything. And we have to maintain the lifestyle at home, and then it becomes so heavy on us, and we feel like I'm not a good mother, I'm not a good wife, I'm not a good friend because I'm not doing everything perfectly. And but we can't be perfect because we're humans, and we have to ask for help whenever we feel that we're getting a little bit down on the roller coaster. That's when we have to ask before we get so down low that we can't get our booties back up. But yeah, but hey, they got good booties, let me tell you.
It still moves.
These are some booty shaking, romping, whatever, They
They said ramen.
She would think ramen. That's where she gets her booty from. It's just all the ramen noodles she eats. I tell her all the time, I says, you need to stop eating that stuff. It's bad for you.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's hard, like a year later, and you look back and you're just like, well, what did I accomplish?
It's true. I've been on the same boat. I'm always up and down. That first class I came back, remember I didn't stop talking because I hadn't seen people in a while, and I've gained weight. I've gained 30 plus pounds from March, so I'm on that same boat, but I'm trying not to be so hard on myself because I always beat myself up for the smallest things, so.
That's
So I'm gonna start with my core.
Core up!
Yes.
Oh, we need to make sure it just says core up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We will do
That's
that.
a good
Ray
idea.
will do it.
I like that.
Ray can make any shirt you want. But watch, next week we'll have a core up shirt,
It's like
okay?
shoulders back. Straight.
Oh, it should say like a bunch of stuff, like what's our slogan gonna be on the back? Like shoulders back,
Stomach's tight.
Stomach tight.
Booty. No, I'm just kidding. Booty out.
Yeah.
Booty
Out.
What is that? There's a song.
Booty me down.
Ben.
Big meat. Yeah.
That's funny.
Big meat. Yeah.
So, Brooke, what do you have? She's the baby in the group, you know. So we want to hear what she says about core. Did she even know anything about core? Did you?
Oh my god, it's not like I grew up with you or anything. No, I just feel like throughout my entire life, I've always been told about the core, so it's kind of like, even when I was younger, I noticed it a lot more because I was more active, you know, I was playing tennis, I was running outside all the time, blah, 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 so I never really had to deal with like excess weight or anything like that. I never had that problem, but
Right.
lucky. But
Lucky.
it was because of my active lifestyle and that I had already known about the core from my parents, and especially my dad, because he was really into the martial arts and stuff like that, and he told me about, you know, holding the core. It's a very important, you know, piece. And so I guess I've just been doing that for all my life until I graduated high school, and then I realized what I've done. And then, you know, quarantine, and then now I mean, I could say, you know, oh yeah, I've gained weight, and I have, but to, you know, people who aren't like me, they're gonna be like, no, you haven't gained weight, you're not fat, you're not whatever, look at you and look at me. But I'm like, that's not what it's about, you know.
That's for a different day.
Yeah.
Image will be a different discussion. Maybe we'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Body image, body shaming. So we'll save that for next week.
Because I want to piggyback off what she said. It's so funny. We beat ourselves up so much. And I recently just had a really good friend of mine who I work with, and I was complaining of how much weight I've gained. And, you know, she's a little bit more heavier than I am, maybe. But she told me that I'm her goal weight. And I'm over here crying and telling her how much I'm not happy. And she's telling me, well, you know, you're my goal. And I was like, it just kind of makes you wake up, and you're just kind of like, wow, you know, it's, I don't know.
That is
Like
true.
I said, we always want something else, and, you know, that's one thing I'm working with myself, is appreciating what I do have and stuff like that.
Whole lot of booty.
Yeah.
A whole lot of booty, yeah.
And, you know, and part of me, it's so easy to blame the quarantine and all that, but what did I do? I didn't do nothing but watch Netflix, you know. And I mean, I worked, but it was just check emails, computer, check in with my students, and then go back to Netflix and binge. I watched so many shows, but I could have been outside. I could have gone walking. I could have eaten better, but I didn't want to. It's the truth. The truth hurts.
Yeah. And we're all in the
It
same
is true,
boat.
though.
So we're all in the same boat.
I didn't do anything, so.
I think this quarantine thing really did just quarantine thing really showed us our true colors. That
And
why we
then-
get bored so easily. Huh?
And then when reality hits, like, you know, I say reality because when you're at home, you don't have to see it, you don't have to deal with it. But when I came to that first class, holy moly, I was huffing and puffing. I still am. But, you know, it's like, I know it's going to take some time to build
this
it
little
back up.
baby, huff, huff, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Where's the dog?
Is that Riley? Y'all hear Riley?
No, the pig blowing and you know.
No, it's the wolf that blows.
Okay, whatever. Well, we did pretty well here. We have like 4 minutes, so let's go ahead and close it out. What you got to say? Anything you want to give that's positive for this week?
Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Remember, the easiest stuff is the hardest stuff for some reason.
Yeah. Have a good cry if you need to, and be around your friends or family. Get it all out, and so that you can start new again, start fresh. It's okay. You know, we're all in this together, and we.
Together. 1, 2,
Oh my
High
God.
School Musical. Copyright purposes. I'm sorry.
Right.
Good thing I didn't sing it right. Nothing will be able to pick up that tune that I just did terrible on. I'm sorry, I'm not a singer. This is
It's so funny.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that you need to remember something, and what it is that you need to remember. I'm about to tell you. Wait for it.
It's the core.
Only care about yourself. And when I say it, I don't mean in a selfish way, okay? I mean care about yourself as in don't let other people's words affect you. Because why are you trying to please them if they're trying to bring you down? Don't let them do that to you, okay? All you need to worry about is people that you love, and if they don't love you back, then they don't deserve to be in your life. Period.
Whoa! Somebody
Get it,
just got
girl.
told.
Pick it up.
Don't spit.
At least she's not drinking. It'll come out of her nose.
Yeah.
Hey, and practice social distancing.
Yeah. Well, we actually
We're not high.
we have our immunity boost essential oils going on in the store here, so it's helping us to keep
the
very
air clean.
yeah.
For sure, from everything that comes in.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we're gonna close out today here.
Sorry. Anyways,
We would love to see y'all come in to our classes. What happened? Go ahead. What?
Oh, I just said core.
Oh,
And then I
Go
put my
ahead.
shoulders back. Huh?
what?
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
You, look at the time, hurry up. You.
Oh, my bad. My time's running out.
Yeah.
Be awesome. That's all I want to say. You are awesome. Like, it just, I don't even know how to, like she said.
Just be you.
Just be
Be
you.
you and
Take
come
care
by
of
and hang out with us. And if you want to be a part of our little round table discussion
It's a
or
square.
rectangle
square.
table
Rectangle
discussion,
table.
Hydra table discussion. Please come by. It's going to be Saturdays after the class. We have a 9 o'clock class that is 90 minutes long that these two ladies teach. There goes my voice. And then after that, we do the 20-minute discussion, and that is it. So we'll see you next week for sure. Stay healthy. Sorry.